I've seen 74 movies from 2025, and I want to talk about some of the most unappreciated of those. I still haven't seen a lot of the awards fair for this year, so this is generally a lot of movies that I think are underrated or didn't get enough love when they released. First off, I got Roofman, a movie that I knew I was gonna like, but I didn't know I was gonna like it to the extent in which I did. I think Channing Tatum is slowly starting to become one of my favorite actors. He's got such range, and he plays such a good guy who does a lot of bad things in this, and you really feel for him. The story is wild, yet there's so much heart. It has the best score of the entire year. If you get anything from this video, you have to listen to that score. It's such a vibe, a mood setter, especially within the context of the film, yet it's so unique. The entire movie is pretty cozy and it draws you in despite all the crazy things that are going on within it, and I can't not appreciate that. All-star cast, it's on Paramount Plus, you gotta see it. A movie I think was misunderstood, The Running Man, one of my favorites of the entire year. I was wanting so bad for this to be good. I love the creative team here, and I think for me it checked all of the boxes. And I really think it deserves a second look from a lot of people. It is a wild ride, but I love every second of it. My biggest surprise of the year, Good Fortune. I watched this at the very end of the year. I was pissed that I didn't see it in theaters. And I loved the trailer, but I didn't expect to be as impacted by the film itself as I was. It is such a simple yet effective premise. It's just a good time. It's inspirational, which I think a lot of movies need to be more now. And it's a mainstream comedy released in theaters, and it is actually funny. Everybody in the cast is great. Keanu Reeves can do no wrong. There's some scenes in this with the whole cast that I think, funny enough, are wish fulfillment that are just really fun. I think make the movie. By the time it was over, I was like pumping my fist because of how excited it was that it was actually good. I'm just gonna leave this here. I love Tron Ares. I think it'll get its reappraisal in a couple of years, but for right now, I'm a day one. Seeing this opening day in an IMAX theater with that blaring of the opening credits is something that I hope to never forget. Another underappreciated comedy, The Roses, starring Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman. Now this is technically a remake, but I think it is so solely original in how it adapts it for the modern age and just how it tells the story. The War of the Roses truly doesn't come until a lot later, but I think it does deserve all of the lead up. Just a great time in the theaters. I love the setting. It's on Hulu right now. Please check it out. Another film that is on Hulu that I knew was going to be good is The Life of Chuck, a movie that I don't think is talked about enough. This was recently listed in Variety's worst movies of the year, which I think is insane. So creative and such a good use of unconventional storytelling and just truly inspirational and gives you hope and dread at the same time, but it works. A beautiful movie with also a beautiful poster that I actually have hung up in my dorm. Rapid Fire, Brendan Fraser in Rental Family is exactly what you want him to be. It's a nice small movie. A lot of these movies on this list speak to the human condition in a positive manner, and this is definitely one of them. The Monkey, a movie that does the exact opposite, is so fun. I see a lot of people hating on this for a reason I don't know. And finally, a movie that I thought was also weirdly inspirational was The Toxic Avenger. This did not do well at all. In fact, it almost didn't come out in general. But I think in all honesty, it's better than some superhero movies we see now. The practical effects are so good, and at the end of the day, it has a lot of heart. And Peter Dinklage is great in this role as Taxi. Have you seen any of the movies on this list? What would be on your list? Remember, all movies are art, and of course, follow for more.